Hey, Stars and Stripes here. Got this big, beautiful plane. It's a 1700 millimeter FMS F7F Tigercat. It's got the twin 4250 440 kV outrunner motors in it, twin 60 amp ESCs with the 10 amp UBECs. It calls for a 6L 5000, but I'll be using a 6L 5200. Hopefully it'll fit in there. I haven't got too deep into the box yet to see if it will or not, but it's got a lot of nice features. The gear is supposed to be the best that FMS has ever put into a warbird scale wise. As usual, I'll do the unboxing video, and then once I get it all together, I'll put a video out there with it on the table and show you guys that. It's got the multi-connect wings, which is really nice. And then because that's unlike the Flightline 1600 millimeter Tigercat. I made one for a friend a week ago, and that thing calls for 2 batteries in it. One of them sits so low in the fuselage that it's hard to strap down. Then you got to fish wires through the fuselage when you put the wings on, and it was just really kind of a pain, to get it flight ready at the field. Versus this one, you have just the one battery up front. Again, the quick connect on the wings makes it much easier and quicker to assemble at the field. Plus, this one has a one-piece fuselage, where the Flightline you had to glue the fuselage together in 2 halves and glue it together, which is not a horrible thing, I guess, but I would rather have one-piece fuselage on this. But anyway, so I haven't, like I said, gotten into the box yet, so that's what I wanted to do today. Again, this is a huge plane. What I like is they give you a choice of decals, what you want to put on your plane. And there's 3 choices that you have. And what they have is, you have a choice of Bad Kitty, Big Boss Man, Kitty Kitty, King of the Cats, La Patrona. I think I'm going to either go with Kitty Kitty or La Patrona personally. That's what I'm thinking. Again, more decals to match with whichever scheme you want to go with. A lot of decals here. But again, it's nice that they give you a choice instead of just putting one on. Okay, got the manual. I'm not sure what this is for, unless it's for the reflex system. It's a USB plug, which the reflex system, I on my channel and on Facebook and the groups, RC groups, people are talking about, taking the reflex system out and going with just a regular receiver, which that's probably what I'm going to do. I'll have to see once I get that far ahead. Nose cone, you'll see later. You have to glue that on. Got the 2 elevator halves here. All of the servos come with the covers on them, which is always nice. The surfaces all have the pin hinge in them and ball links. The detail on this, you can see, if you can see that, all the rivets, you know, the molds must be fascinating, and to see them do this stuff must be really fascinating to see how they can get all this detail in these planes is amazing to me. It's got the prop blades for motors. Got one wing half here. Like I said, this is a big plane. It's really gonna be fun to fly this. I can't wait to get it together. You can see where they have the ESC for this particular motor. Again, all your servos are covered up. They're all the ball links are hooked up. Got the split flaps here and here. Got your quick connects for your wings here, which is nice. Save time at the field, having to save time putting it together at the field. Got the other wing half here. The motors I'll show you. How they install on there. This is one of your motors here, and you can see your speed control connectors here, but it's got a tongue and groove right here and here, and so that just slides on there. And then if I'm not mistaken, you just have 4 screws per motor that holds those on here, 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 and here. Of course, your landing gear, your main landing gear are in here. I'm not going to open that up. I don't want to strip a servo or something there, but when I do the build video, or the after the build video, I'll go through the landing gear with you on that. Wing spar here. It's your other motor. The detail on this plane is really, really nice. See the dummy engine. Really nice. FMS does a great job on their planes. In my opinion, I think FMS is about the best quality foam plane on the market today. I think Flightline comes in a close second, but again, I think FMS does do, nothing against Flightline RC, but I just think that FMS does has much better quality and scale detail. Got your drop tank here. Now I'll be doing I'll be putting a coat or two of Minwax on this, the matte finish Minwax on this plane, like I've done all my others. It'll give it a little sheen, not too much, but again, that'll protect this water-based paint from hopefully chipping on me. This is just your elevator spar. And in here, I'm not sure exactly what this is yet, but I'll be finding. I believe this is the Y that'll go to the ESCs, and then you'll plug your LiPo battery in it, your flight battery in here. This is just your screws and whatnot with your antenna and your antennas that you glue in for that. Got your spinners for your motors, your props. And last but not least, it looks like the fuselage. Again, I'm really excited that this came in one piece and that you didn't have to glue it together. It's very cool. This is going to look so good in the air. And again, this is the nose cone that you have to glue on. You know, it goes on one way or the other, but it glues on the front. Oh, they have a groove here that gets where you get it in right. There you go. I haven't looked inside yet. Let's look inside here and see what kind of room. These things are notorious for not having a whole lot of room. Well, I think if they got magnets on this too, it's pretty tight getting it off, and I don't want to damage that. I already did a little bit there, but it's hard to get a grip on that to Wow, they got some strong magnets on there or something, but I'm not able to open that up. I'll show you that once I get it together. But hopefully I'll be able to get the next video done in the next day or two, and once I get it together, and then I'll shoot that video. But again, FMS F7F Tigercat. I did want to make a note. I have been in contact with Rachel with FMS. I'm waiting on a cap and t-shirt from those guys. Very friendly person, and I did have a lot of people comment on my FMS Stuka that they wish that it would come back available again, but I did mention that to Rachel with FMS, and I did ask if she would send a request to production over there, and she said she would, and so we'll see. I mean, that's a old plane, and I wish they would make it again. It flies very nice. But at any rate, Stars and Stripes, thank you for watching.